Good afternoon and welcome to Veronica Jenkins Online Psychic Mediums. And for those of you that are regular, start coming on, let me know where you are, what you've been doing. Your day's been going up till now. So if you've been in the UK, it'll be towards the evening now. And if you're overseas, maybe it's like the start of your day or you're literally the very early hours of the morning. So I won't start doing any work, any cards, till I sort of see some people coming on, the comments start coming through. And I know sometimes with Facebook and hi there, so I know someone's come and joined. So I know we are successfully live, which is always good. So hi there, Samantha, and hi there, Helen. Welcome to you ladies this afternoon. So I hope you're on a good hi there, Jackie Driscoll to you. Nice to have you here. And I recognise your name, Jackie, so I know you've been on here before. So as you start coming on, if you want to put a little emoji there, little flag there, where you're coming from, where you're based, if you're in the UK or overseas somewhere else, it's nice to know what you're up to and what you're doing. And as of yet, I still have not done any Christmas shopping. I'm laughing. I won't be laughing next week when I've not done any Christmas shopping. So if you've sort of got yourself on track, let me know. Because I feel very envious of some people who already done. So Samantha Noble, you are in Arizona. Now I have to say I've never been to Arizona, but I've got a friend who lives there, and it looks the scenery there looks absolutely beautiful in Arizona. When I see the pictures they sent over to me, a beautiful part of the world. So the colours are actually literally, I think, to die for. And hi there, Jackie. So as you are the first one who was asked for a message, I shall. Oh, Ashford in Kent. That's very nice down there. It's not too. And Northumberland. Also nice to meet you from Northumberland there, Facebook user. Again, I don't think I've been quite as far as Northumberland. I've been to Scotland, but I've not been to Northumberland. So if you're coming on as Facebook users, it's absolutely great. Lovely to have you here. Very welcome. Can you mind just putting your first name in the chat? So as a Facebook user, because I don't know who I'm actually working with or connecting with. And I do, as I work remotely in this format, I do like to have your name. It helps me to connect with you as I sort of see your name and read your name. So again, if you're a Facebook user, don't need to know all of your name, just in the chat there, put your first name, and it's enough for me to start a Val. Okay, so thank you, Val, for putting your name in there. Minium, that's a very nice name as well. Hi there, Christine, to you. Right, so and now as with a Bath's a beautiful place. I must admit I do go to Bath regularly with my dogs to show them at times, and lovely part of the world down in Bath. So with that, I'm going to start getting to work with you this afternoon. Now the first person I'm going to pull a card for this afternoon is to Jackie Driscoll, because she's the first one who put something in the chat. So and I shall work with you first of all, Jackie. And I feel very drawn here. Let's see who I want to start with you, Jackie. I'm going to pull a card. But I also feel it's more the mediumship I want to come through here for you with you, Jackie, as I start to work and connect with you here. Now, what I feel here as well, again, I feel much the lady that does come through here for you. Okay, I don't feel this is mum. I feel more to be more like a grandmother as she comes through here, and also being made aware here there feels quite a few females in your family on the other side of spirit life. And also seeing here, I don't know if there's an aunt here or a great aunt that I have that comes in with grandma. But actually I've got this female that comes in with grandma as well. So I do feel here to be more grandmas. I think it's more aunt. I want to say grandma, great aunt, more grandma's sister as they come in here. And I feel here again, obviously this time of year is busy time of year. People start to think about Christmas, but it's like letting you know here. I feel for they're making me wear grandma here. Feel very reflective, I want to say, around you, and not because it's this time of year, just more being very reflective. I want to say to you, I'm looking at like the year that has passed. We've come to the close of like 2023. So like the reflectiveness taking place around you, and I feel here what the message I want to give to you is like, how could things be done differently? Not to say there's anything particularly. Just sometimes we sort of look at things and look back on the year that's passed, and could this have been done different? Could that have been done different? And I just feel here, say for you, Jackie. So I'm looking at things, and it's more as I look at these things in my mind's eye here. It's just sort of looking and really say like, yeah, if I did it again, what would I do differently? And I think that's a good for most of us, to be honest, because when we sort of do things, you know, in our life, and we look at things, look back on things, and sometimes it's like, yeah, I would have changed that. It worked worked out as I planned, as I expected. And sometimes it's just to sort of on reflection think, yeah, I might have tried this, I might have tried that, I might have done it a little bit differently. So I just want to say here for you, and if this is more for you, Jackie, about the how we think, the thought patterns that comes here for you. So again, I feel it's a good time because I look back at 2023. It's almost like I still feel very bright looking towards 2024 here with lots of optimism. And I know here I feel you're someone who likes to forward plan and think things through. So thank you, Shannon, about my hair. I got caught in the rain actually. So thinking things through. And I know you're someone who likes to have a journal, and it's not so much like a journal of thoughts and feelings, but more of a journal of like things I want to do, a forward planner. I'm looking at you, Jackie. So if you're thinking of things that you want to be doing, inspires you for next year, start to think about, make little notes, jot them down. But I'm just sitting here, so I go back to grandma here, it comes through here for you. And I also feel like I want to go to dad's side of the family as well. She comes through here and comes through. I want to say to you with lots of love, and very much here a family when you were younger and they was down here enjoying. I say socialization. I want to say to you, okay, so socialization, as in the families being together. I want to say to you, okay, so she's giving that feeling. So no, here all is well up there on the spirits of life, and for you down here, it's the look at the processing 2023. What could have been differently? What would have stayed the same? Taking it forward for you in towards 2024. So I hope that helps you. So it's see now. If you're just coming on. I'm here to do like intuitive mediumship readings. I also do animal communication as well. So you may have a cat or a dog that you want me, or a horse, or even a fish or a lizard, whatever animal is for you here. You'd like me to connect with and give you a message from your animal. Your animal can be either in spirit or it can also be in the physical body. If you'd like an animal reading, then please do put your animal's name, whether they're in spirit or not, and also what species they are. So, and I can sort of start working with some animals as well for you, okay? Right, so let's have a look here for Zoe Doby. So I'm going to put a message here for you. So let me just see here for you. Now, you also, I want to say true, I feel, again, I think this is the time of year as we go towards the Christmas period here, the celebration period. I want to say true, okay? It's very much here. I feel spirit also gathering for you, very much so for you, Zoe. I want to say to you, and I feel very here as I step forward here for you. I feel much here. You do to have quite a large family in the spirit side of life, and what I feel here, and for much here, as I want to bring as a guy that steps forward here for you, a man that steps forward here, feel very fatherly. I want to say to you around him. So I don't know if it's your dad or your dad, I just feel very fatherly. I want to say around you. He comes through here for you, and I feel here. I'm looking at now this is what I want to say more towards. I feel like Gezi comes through here. When I say a bit of a teacher, not a teacher as in the way of teaching children like to read books and schoolwork, but a teacher as in just like doing, just want to say to you, all nearly your families. I would say to you, so I could just feel them all. Like it's it's your grandfather. He feels lovely. I have to say to you, okay, and he just feels here. Some of those people are the teachers in our life. All right, the teachers in our life, and it's not about the the schoolwork. It's just about life in general. So just teaching and I want to say he's making me feel here. No, I look through Granddad's eyes as I look at you. There's always showing me here what a beautiful child. Looking at you as a small child here and seeing the love of just life and I feel here's a very big connection with you when you were small with what I call the elementals, the fairy kingdom, and those type of aspects is what he's showing me, okay? And a love of all things nature and all things magic. Your granddad is saying to me, and not magic as the conjurer that does the tricks, but all things like magic and mystical is what is making me much aware of. I want to say to you, okay? And also know here like your granddad is like he just it's just even just the quiet times of sitting there being with him was like is empowering, not just for you but also for him, is what is making me very much aware, okay? I also know him here to be, before he passes, I know to be, he passes with illness as opposed to passing suddenly, is what is making me aware of. And also feel he feels very satisfied as I look down and see what I've left behind, what he's saying to me down here, what I see I've left behind down here, like his legacy of the family, what he's saying to me here. I also know here as he comes through, there's a thing about crafting. arts and crafting with Granddad. You show me here, it's like I'm looking at a painting book or like a drawing book here where Granddad is. What he's showing me, and I used to love these when I was small, like the artist's way of cheating. You know, like you get the image, the books, the art books, and you just get your paintbrush with a bit of water and it colours it in. He's just showing me that, which I used to love those when I was small. So I just feel that the image it gives me here of doing the painting and the colouring and the drawing with great fun. I want to say to you, okay. And I also know for a lot of people, worldwide, this can be a nice time to celebrate, but it can also be a time of year when there's a lot of sadness around because of the people that we no longer share our lives with because they've crossed over. And it feels, he's saying to me here, not just him, but Granny's there as Granny's there as well. I want to say somebody that you've got a lot of family there. Not only have you got a lot of humans up there also feels to be a lot of animals up there as well. And like the Granddad is taking good care of all them up there. And I feel here as well, again here, what I'm being shown here, like this in your own work, your own mediumship, I want to say to you, and all that aspect feels to be speeding up. Honestly, it's coming from your grandfather. Okay, so it was be speeding up for you. And again, here it's about. So I know here some aspects of your losses that you've had in your life have actually empowered you. I want to say to you and helped you on your spiritual journey as well. And your grandma, she's here. Your grandma, again, lovely lady, but it feels very different. I'm going to say to your grandfather, as in just like she was I don't know. She just feels like very on the job to get things done. She'll be someone who gets things done. It's speeding up, Zoe. And so I'll just say to you, just go with it, to allow it to come. It's speeding up, and just I always want to say it's coming from. I know it's coming from your family. They're letting you know it's speeding up, and just it just feels. And this is, and so there must be something down here. It's not about your mediumship or your spirit work. This is. I know they're saying to me here about something being okay for you down here now. That's not your spiritual, it's something's taking place down here now for you. Okay, so it's about hope it's all going to be okay. So there's something here more practical, more practical that's taking place down here now for you, and all is going to be well, is what they're telling me. So lots of love from your family in the spirit side of life there. And I will pull just one quick card for you, and that is all for you. I've got the Knight of Swords, which is about mental battles with yourself. So don't to have too many mental battles, I want to say to you, with yourself. Something we can talk ourselves out of a good opportunity, a good situation. So know that's there for you. Okay. So I hope that helps you, Zoe. So let's just see here. I'm going to quick sip of my Lemsip. It's not. It looks like mulled wine, but it's not. Last week I came on, I had an awful cough, and my cough's still not quite gone yet. So I don't want to start coughing while I'm on the session. So I'm having my Lemsip to keep the cough at bay. Right, so I'm going to shuffle a few more cards now, see if there's any animal communication messages like to come through. And as of yet, I can't see any, so I shall pull some cards from some other people. And for Dave, if you would like an animal message, please do literally put your animal's name in there, whether or not they're in spirit, and the species of animal they are. We're all our own worst enemies at time of the mental battles, but just try to know when the mental battles come in. Don't talk yourself. Oh dear, is that me? Oh dear, someone just rang me. Sorry. Right. So I'm going to come to Samantha Noble. Okay. So let's see here, Samantha Noble, and also Grandma's getting ready to pass over. So I'm going to read your message, Samantha, and then I will work with you. Okay. So just let me see where I can. Right. Okay. Who is waiting for her? Okay, right. So Grandma is getting ready to pass over, and your grandma. I'm gonna tap into Grandma first, even though Grandma is still here and still in the physical body, because I do believe myself here when we're that part of our life when we're getting ready to cross over. Almost like they can be between the two worlds. They can be part here and part over there with their spirit friends and family already being made aware of. And it feels like I will say to you, even though your grandma is waiting to go, I want to say to you, okay, still feels like for you, Samantha, she is still hanging on. Okay, she is still hanging on. All right. Now I just feel here for some reason, it just feels like she's just making me feel her job down here. Now, what I feel, would you know if she's waiting to see somebody? She's waiting to hear from somebody. It's like like a person, a contact. I want to hear about somebody here down here. I want news of is what she's making me aware of. So I just feel here that's why she's not quite gone just yet. Now, who is going to be ready to meet her when she crosses over? Now, I do very much. I know you asked me about your father as well here. So I just feel here your father is standing, but I'm also seeing first of all with you with grandma here. There are two men I'm seeing here come through, and I do for your granddaddy's up there waiting for her. I'm going to say to you to come over, and he very much here is holding his hand out for her. And I also feel that as I feel this aspect around here, like I'm looking at here with your grandma who's waiting. There's also a sister for her. There's also a family that comes there waiting for grandma to come over as well. And also what I feel as well, there's a lot of love just waiting for Nan as she does cross over. I'm also being made very aware for you here, Samantha, that Nan's passing when her transition, when her time comes, will be a very peaceful transition. Her time comes over. And as your father comes through here, as he's coming here, your dad feels like he's like a little bit not reticent, but sort of standing back. I want to say, just letting grandma and those come through first and have a conversation here with you. And dad feels here very much here. I want to say to you, he makes me want to smile because what I feel with your dad here, he's someone like, and I say he's not a believer. He is, but he don't say no. So it's like I'm looking at spiritualism and believing. I want to say to you, just okay. Lots of my favourites are this weekend in hospice. Okay, and that I would say to you because I just know it feels it's just like the waiting to say the goodbyes is what I feel. Okay, so while she's been holding on, okay, that little bit there, just it's almost like I want to say that the final part she's saying to me. Okay, but your dad here, your dad's what he's saying to me is your dad like sits on the fence, and that if you're not from the UK, that is like an expression whereby we don't say yes and we don't say no. We're just sitting on the fence. And where it makes me feel like that, when he was here, he wouldn't say no to not believing in life after we pass, but also he's not sure even it is true. Is what he's saying to me. Okay, so that thought he comes through and he's like almost like smiling with it. Now as he also comes through here, what your dad is showing me here, your dad makes me feel very much here. You know, he passed. He feels he passed far too soon. I want to say stubborn. He's not stubborn. He's just telling me he takes his time to make his mind up. Is what he's telling me. And he's funny. He's got a lovely personality. Samantha. He's quite comical actually. He's quite funny. He sees a fun side in things. And it's just like making me mind up, making up in that aspect of what he's saying to me. But he also was someone here. He feels very respectful as well. I want to say just respect for other people's thoughts and feelings as he comes through here. And I just feel here. I feel that I know he's left when he passes. He's like I've left family behind me, like young family I've left behind me, and he feels here. You know, it just feels here. I do feel so. Dad, when his time came, he did feel. I want to say to you fairly quickly as he passes over. It's making me aware. Okay, and again here, like I feel the message I want to. It comes through. I want to say to you, lots of love. We'll give that love feeling as he comes through here. But also I feel there's aspects, two things, the message he's giving to give for me to give to you. And so I don't know where, so again, I'll leave this for you to he passed okay. I might be a brother, he passed right. You might be there, me and my brother as well. Let's just feel here, brother and dad. I just feel one here passed suddenly. I want to say to you, okay, passed suddenly. Just feel here, not a lot of time to think about it. Is what I'm getting the feeling. I want to say, okay. And I feel here as I read that your message here, I do feel your daddy's standing there, but I just feel here I want to come to your brother because the message is coming from your brother, okay? And the message I'm getting from your brother is about letting go. And I don't think it's like letting go of any aspects like of them, but letting go in aspects down here because I feel there's things down here that you probably need to let go of. You know, as we all have baggage we hold on to, mental, physical, or emotional. And I feel this is more about you, Samantha, down here, letting stuff go. And say, oh, right, okay, just for the quick passing. I can see your dad there. I can see your dad sitting on the fence there, but it's your brother I'm feeling here. Because as I feel him more, it's again here with him. He didn't get the chance, I'm going to say to you, to say the goodbyes, to say what needs to be said, and just to sort of just the feeling that he's giving me, I want to say to you, okay. And he feels very much here. His reflection is, again, loves you very much like your father, and he's very much like your dad to look at as well. So a lot of ways here, he's very much like your father. But the feeling he's giving me is about the 80s for you, the letting go. And I feel this is more about things, about maybe things you want to do, things you plan to do, things we often think about, but we put them off because there's always something else to do that seems to be more important. And it's like saying to me, no, 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 don't. Because it feels like it's saying to me, don't put off don't put off the things that you want to be doing. All right. So that's where I feel the letting go comes in for you. So I know there's things there that you're thinking about and you'd like to do, dreams and aspirations of your own. And you're saying, don't put them off till tomorrow. He's saying to me, embrace life today. That's the feeling it gives me. I want to say to you, okay, because tomorrow, he's never promised, and he's sorry. I want to say to you in a way, not for he's well now, and he's got a lot of family around him, okay, and he was supported by family as he crosses over. But it's like that I'm sorry the way that I passed. I want to say to you, it feels a lot of unfinished business was left down here for him, by him when he did pass over. And again here, there's something about shared dates. I don't know if like shared dates. There's something about shared dates and birthdays. So something feels important about shared. Sorry, I was trying to ring me. Shared dates and birthdays. So he's given that to me, okay. So lots of love from your family, from your dad there, your brother there, I see your grandfather and your nan. I want to say to you, she's still not quite ready, but just feel like that last bit of peace of saying the goodbyes that need to be said. And your family, I know here, this is specifically for you, Samantha, you are saying prayers. I want to say to you, so I feel they can hear you saying prayers and talking to them. I will say to you, especially I want to say to you, your dad shares a birthday with your youngest brother. Oh, okay. And it's today. Oh, lovely. Oh, so I can like birthday wishes from the spirit world for your family down here. Okay. So it just shows you how intelligent the spirit world is. I want to say to you to recognize the birthdays. Okay. They're still taking place down there. And again here, if there's things your dreams and aspirations of yours, passions of yours, and your brother, this is from your brother, don't put off the things that you there till tomorrow, what you want to do today. And that's fun things, I want to say to you, not things like paying the bills, which have to be paid, let's face it. Right, so I hope that helps you, okay. And I'm going to come here to anytime. Sorry, what's that? Yeah. Oh, they know you're talking to them. I could also hear some sort of prayer that you say, and so I just know that they are listening. Obviously, they are to what you are saying, and they feel to me you must be saying prayers regarding grandma and blessings for her, or because I feel here they are gathering, they are listening, and they're hearing everything that you say. So lots of love for them. Right. So I'm going to come to Helen Giddins. Okay, with a message for her soul dog Kenzie in spirit, American Bulldog. So let me just evoke Kenzie for you, okay? As Kenzie comes through here. Now Kenzie, I say, Kenzie comes in, and again, as I feel the presence of Kenzie comes in here, it's like this all-knowing, seeing, being creature, and it's not because they're a dog, just because they just come in with this, like this, they feel like they're this higher, they're very intuitive, this higher power, higher knowledge as Kenzie comes in here to be with us, and they show me themselves standing right in front of me on a stage, okay, and obviously American Bulldogs have a presence about them, but I feel here this presence that comes in, but this dog is a gentle soul, and absolutely a gentle soul, and it comes here, and I want to be like the empath and the healer, and Kenzie loves to hear laughter. I love to hear, and not just laughter, but giggling, the giggly laugh, because there's much here, love that giggly laugh, it's making me aware. I want to say to you, okay, and I feel here, I know with Kenzie here, they show me themselves being like a pup, a small dog, so they've come to you from a small pup, and now and they're like literally, this is the fun part that's coming through here, because you could hold them you could only lift them up, hold them, as opposed to sit and hold them. You could lift them up and hold them only for a short space of time, because they get too big, and then you can't pick them up and hold them. Is what Kenzie's giving me. I want to say to you, okay, but let's say so gentle. Even what I'm seeing like with Kenzie, it's like if you've got things, I've got dogs at home, and some dogs like a bull in a china shop, and it's wearing the cone of shame at the moment still, and it's like knocking, and it just about fits in my backside and knocks me everywhere I want to go. But Kenzie's showing me as they walk around the floor, they don't tread anything. They're dainty as well, big animal, but don't trip over anything. They're very, very dainty. I want to say to you, okay, and this connection, I want to say to you, as you said, it's your soul dog. I feel this connection really, I want to say to you, like again, also in my stomach here, that connection comes forward. I want to say to you, okay, there also feel, I want to say to you here, I know you've again, like Kenzie, you've done something for Kenzie back home down here now. I want to say to you, okay, so sort of some little memorial that you have for Kenzie, okay. And I can see a picture of her there. I want to say to you, okay. So I know here and here you have done for her, okay. And what she's making me feel with her. Now again, here I know these animals can have quite a high pain threshold, but I know here what she's making me feel, and she did have a very, very high pain threshold. She's saying to me here, she doesn't show pain. I will be honest with you, but I know here when her time comes, it feels like here, it was her time to pass over, which is making me want to say to her, okay, it does feel her time, even though it feels like I've gone a bit too quick as well. She's saying to me, okay, but I know it feels here I'd had enough, is what she's saying to me, okay. I know she's very much here, still missed. So it's like a big time still missed, which is making me aware of, okay. And I also feel here, I know you've done some sort of like competing. I know she's shown me something. I don't know if you've done some training. There's something I want to award that I am giving, I want to say to you, okay, from her to give to you. So there's something she's actually got, I want to say to you, okay, that she's very proud of, all right. Just I want to say to you, and I know again here what she's just said this to me. I'm okay, Mum. So I know again with her, with you, she identifies. She identifies. She had. I can feel she had no pain, which is, I know for us when an animal suffers in that way, we wonder ourselves what, and I've done it myself, why I didn't pick it up, why I didn't see it. But she's just showing me, she did have a very, very high pain threshold, which is good she didn't suffer, because she actually, I will say to you, the time she felt it, it was like too late. It what she's saying to me, and it feels here, that's why it feels it come quick. But I know also for her, it's when I say to you, her time, when her time did come, her time, it was right for her. I want to say to her, okay, her time was right. I also know what, again, like a decision is made for her to cross over, but she's also making me feel here that you made it very nice for her, okay, very soothing, it feels very nice, I want to say to her, okay, when her time came to transition over. And also she's also shown me here how you would have laid with her, all right, you laid with her and you held her. All right, you just and it's almost like the two of you just melt together and merge together. And again here, and I feel this is a question you have been asking of yourself. And it's not about you getting another dog. It's about is she going to come back to you? All right, she's just giving me this feeling here. So I do know you must have these thoughts about reincarnation, and is she going to come back to you? And I'm not going to say she's not going to come back to you, but right at the moment, she's just telling me it's not her time right now, okay. So I'm not saying she won't not ever come back, but I just feel here there's talk around that. But just right now, she's got, I'm asking what she does on the spirit side of life here, and she's actually showing me here, and I don't know if what she's showing me is she feels a bit like a therapy dog, a dog in the spirit world that helps children that have crossed over. I'm actually showing me here helping young children that have crossed over there. And also one last little thing she gave me. I know she was a big, what I call a big licker, because she likes to lick, and she is licking. And all is well with her, I want to say, okay. And just and her message for you is that she will say thank you. All right, thank you to you for how you cared for her and how you looked after, and how and I know at some point again your paths will recross at some point. So Helen, I know I said it's when we lose a beautiful soul like that, but she still makes me feel she's not that. At times, she's saying to me here, at times you think you can hear her behind you. I think it's more to do with her collar, or say here, chink, chink, chink. And she's saying to me here, don't think it, because she is there behind you. Oh, all right. Just know, I want to say to you that she is behind you when you feel you hear. Okay. So I hope that helps you. All right. Right. Let's see who I am going to pull a card for. So I did see Darlene. So I'm going to and she's asking me about Molly. So Molly here, I do know to Molly to be in spirit. So Darlene, if you are still there, I just saw your name flash up a few questions ago. So I'm going to invoke little Molly here for you. And Molly, as Molly comes through very, very quickly for you, Darlene, and she comes here for you, and she's showing me herself, I want to say to you, as a much like in her prime. She comes through here in her prime, as she comes through here. And what she's taking me to, I want to say to you, is to her, show me her coat, and her coat looks she don't like being, she telling me she don't like being groomed much, but she likes the way she looks when she has been groomed, is what she's saying. So hi there, darling. Okay, lovely to see you here this afternoon, darling. But with little Molly here, she's showing me here, as she's coming through here, like it feels like I feels like what she's saying to me here. So I don't know if you would have done this for her when she's down here. I've been freshly groomed for Christmas period, but she doesn't like being done. But I like. She's saying to me, I like it when I've been done. There feels some sort of like perfume that's on her, that she likes that smell of when I actually have been done. I want to say to her, okay, darling. Now her message here for you, I want to say to you first is, again here, she's showing me here, very much, I want to say to you, when I say, like, I know she's your animal, but I feel she's an animal here, but also I'm looking at the extended family. I want to say to you, okay, I just feel here, I'm looking at children. I'm going to say to you, the younger people here, your grandchildren here. I'm looking at those. I want to say to you, okay. And I feel, as I look at them, I feel happy to see them. Okay, I feel happy to see them, which is making me feel okay. I also know with her here, like she's been crossed over now, a little while now. Still. Not long time, but still a little while now. It's over the year here. She's making me feel I've been over there now, and I feel here she's been. There's a female on the other side of spirit life that she actually that she resonates with, that she sort of sees up over there when the social she comes through here. And I feel here she's saying to me here, this is for you more, Darlene, about you. You could have done no more for her. All right. But she's saying to me, Mum, you could have done no more for me. And I just feel here with her, you didn't miss, you've done catered for every needs. I want to say what she's saying to me, okay. And now you stayed with her right till the very end, like, as she's aging, staying with you, laying with you, being with you, everything that was so important. And she's actually saying to me, okay. And just know here she comes through here. She's saying to me here, and this is what I feel here. She even now she's still there for you, darling. Okay, because I feel here. Obviously, again, as we come to the Christmas period here, there's that loss that comes around. Okay, if we start to think about the loved ones that we've got in the spirit side of life, so she's giving me that feeling. I say, okay, and also she's showing me here. There, I don't know if it's a different photograph you've put up since she's passed over, but show me a lovely photograph of herself that you have out on display. So there's a photograph here that you have out, you keep out of her, that is up there. She's actually showing me, and again here it's almost like the eyes, it's her eyes, they look at you, they watch you, they follow you, and she comes through with lots of love and just wants you to know that I am well. Okay, I am well. And for you, it's about looking after yourself as well, taking care of yourself, is what she's saying to me. Okay, so lots of love from Molly for you, darling. Okay, and know she's up there, she's doing okay. All right, so let me just have a quick sip of my lemon sip, not not mulled one. So stop me coughing. Right, so let me see. I was drawn to a message here, so I was just drinking a little bit of that drink there, and it was for it's for Anne Williams. Okay, so Anne Williams, your message did jump out at me. I'm just going to read your message before I start to connect with your question. Righty-o, Anne. Okie dokie. So you're asking me about the guy that you are with. Is there commitment coming like the engagement ring, marriage for us? Right, Anne. And what I feel with this aspect, I feel at the moment, I'm not gonna say no to you. I don't feel he feels to be ready just yet. I want to say to you, okay. And I feel here, because what I feel is I feel into Mike. I know that Mike loves you. I know that Mike wants to be with you, and you feel to share a lot of common interest together. I want to say to you, okay. And just say it feels good. I want to say to you, your relationship feels to be good. I feel here though with Mike here, we all of us to some degree will have some type of baggage from our past. All right, and he doesn't feel quite ready. I want to say to you to fully be for the engagement ring just yet, to be committed right now to marriage. I want to say to you, okay. Feels like I feel like he wants to be more secure in himself, okay. And I feel here, again, as long as you're like focusing on your life as well, your needs as well. I want to say to you, okay. And again, I feel if it was important, I want to say to you from Mike's point of view that you have your own identity, you have your own interest, and I feel here then he'll feel more secure. I want to say to you, because I'm looking to the future. I know next year, towards the end of next year, this conversation will come up a bit more towards the end of next year. Right now, it's just the time for him is not just right now, because there's other stuff external taking place in his life that I feel I need to focus on. I also feel with him, there is work stuff that comes in around him, and he feels like I need to get all those things sorted in his mind first, get those things like the desk clear to start off with on a stage around him, and then he can then focus and go forward on a stage and think about more about the commitment on a stage. Because I also feel here with Mike, what I feel is with him, it's like I don't know if the two of you are contemplating, considering getting sharing space together, a home together, because I feel this is here that is more what I'm seeing talking about first before we're talking about the actual marriage first. I want to say to you, okay? So just know here, it in due course it will happen, but it's not going to be literally in the next few months. I don't feel, but because just he needs to. You are living together, so in effect, you may not have the piece of paper, which also that can be just as committed. I'm going to say to you, all right, and so you are living together, and I've done if you're looking to it, so trust that. It is good. He wouldn't be living there with you if he didn't want to be with you, is what I'm feeling, okay? I feel for him, there's more like financial stuff. It's not about you and your home together. It's more financial stuff, security around him, externally. I want to clear out first, I want to say to you. Once that's been dealt with, I do feel this conversation will come up, but I'm looking more towards next year. And I don't want to say not early next year, but more towards the autumn part of next year is what I'm feeling. I want to say to you, okay? So if you, and I want to say to you, like, it's good to be in a relationship, but it's also good to be an individual in that relationship, which I feel then makes the relationship stronger as well going forward, okay? And I do feel here that commitment is already there, all right? It's already there. Just have a little bit of, patience is the wrong word, but I just feel here because I just know there's stuff here that he needs to clear, all right? And I don't know if you're going to be looking to get somewhere else to live together, because I just feel here that it just feels like I'm looking more commitment within that home life as well, which in a way, I know you say you've not got the piece of paper, but sometimes people have the piece of paper and it can be over in a short space of time. So it's better to get the groundwork done first. You know it's the person, because I also feel with Mike, he's someone that when he does commit, it's like he's committed, all right? As in, that's who I'm going to be with someone here for the rest of my time, is what I'm getting a feeling with him, okay? So give him a little bit of time. All will be well. You're sharing life together already. Find be your own person within that relationship, and it will go from strength to strength. And I'm seeing that conversation coming up. Where I'm feeling it really is around September of next year, I want to say to you, okay? So I hope and that helps you, all right? So and enjoy the relationship right now as it is, because for the pair of you didn't want to be there, you wouldn't be there. And so for me, that's, you're building those foundations for your future. And I just feel here, I say, it feels more to me, external matters taking place in his life needs to be dealt with. Once those dealt with, he can then focus on literally where we're going here from a commitment point of view, is what I'm picking up on. And for me, I'm looking around sort of the autumn part of next year, 2024. So I hope that helps you, okay? Right, so let's see who I am drawn to next. So I'm going to come here to Krish. So Tigger, cat in spirit. So I'm going to come to Krish with Tigger in spirit. I'm just going to let you invoke Krish. So for you, Krish, as Tigger comes through here. Now I'm laughing because as Tigger comes through here, Tigger is like very, when I say kept, they're weighing me up. Tigger is watching me and thinking, who are you? What do you want? So I know Tigger here, like when they sort of meet new people, there'd be someone I want to say to you who weigh other people up on stage, okay? And I know here that Tigger likes people, but it's on Tigger's terms. I want to say to you, it's on Tigger's terms. And Tigger, as Eva was saying here, because Tigger's looking me right full in the face here, but it's like still, yeah, who are you? And again, like we talk about cats, as in cats don't need us, dogs do. And this is very much the feel that, and cats do need us. Cats do love their humans very much so. But Tigger gives me that feeling. It's completely on Tigger's terms, all right, which is lovely, I want to say to you, because also with Tigger, as I sort of feel Tigger a bit more here, Tigger's, even though it's on these terms, is like watching you. Where are you? What you're doing? Where are you? And it's like, and also like quite demanding, as in what time is dinner time? want my dinner. Literally calls the shots, I want to say to you, okay? Calls the shots in the hand. And again with Tigger, the sort of animal that when they're there, you can't be lonely. I want to say that you just know they're there, I want to say to you. And again, what he's showing me, so I don't know if we've done this to you or someone else in the home. It's like they lay in wait, and also they prance on you and jump on you and make you spring out from nowhere. Is what I'm being shown. And I just feel here with Tigger again. They're showing me here. I know Tigger would like to be in. And some cats are house cats, some cats are allowed, but Tigger does like to be outside as well. Okay, so just show me here again. I'm not roaming too far. They show me I like to be outside, and again here it feels like they show me being outside here, not the local yard, local garden. Here I'm here. They are definitely top. He just showed me that he's showing me just like springing out from nowhere. But it was all like, I would say, all like done in fun is what he's saying to me, in jest. And he's just like, because he's one, he's got such a character, you can't help but laugh because the character that he brings through with him. And he's showing me outside. He loves to be outside. And again, here's the outside. He calls all the shots outside as well. So what he's showing me is like, and I know he's a cat that he's not what I call a fighting cat. It's not one of the other cats here, but he's top cat, right? And it's like, and they respect the fact that he is top cat, is what he's saying to me, okay? And it feels like, I don't know, did he have he's showing me here, like two other cats. Now I don't necessarily know that these would have been your cats, but I feel like neighbour cats, because I've got cats he's showing me outside that are like there is, like he knows them, they're his friends, I'm gonna say, okay. They do feel to be female cats as well, which is showing me, okay, that as they come here to be in the garden, to be in the yard. And again with him here, I do feel that when his time came, he's saying to me, your neighbour's cats. He's just showing them to me. And again, yes, I know I'm not fighting with him. I just there, and they're like his friends, is what he's saying to me. Okay, and again here with him, also he's showing me, it's like, I know at times, again on his terms, he would sit almost like by your one of your ears, and he's purring very loudly in your ear to let you know what he wants, like talking to you in his ear. And he's saying to me here, to let you know, Krish, I am okay. Right, I am okay, is what he's saying to me, right? And all the fun that he was down here, and the word is like the word he's giving me. So I don't know if someone would have called him a nuisance at times, but it's like he's giving me that feeling. All that the mischief down here is the same as he is up there. He hasn't changed, is what he's saying to me. Okay, so and again here is that he's showing me that image of himself of standing, and he's got a beautiful pose. And as he stands, he's just got one leg slightly in front of the other, and he holds his chest forward, is how he stands, and just watch it almost like a statue when he's standing there. He stands there so still, like there's not a hair that moves on him, and that's how he shows himself. But he's listening to everything, is what he's saying to me. Okay, and I don't know why he's just showing me this. Now I don't know if where you live, because he's showing me here, it's like I'm listening to cars coming home. All right, because almost like I want to say to you here, like I don't know if you could what I can hear is like I can hear the remote control of a car, like the remote click 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 click. So it's almost like he knows when someone's come home from the car. All right, is what he's saying to me. He's just like a statue. He's standing. He's got just like he's hold that chest so beautifully. Is what he's saying to me. Okay, and you miss it, and I can understand. He's got such a presence about him. I want to say why you'd still miss him, but again here is like he's one of these animals. I want to say to you that you'll never forget him. He will always be in your heart and your mind, what he's saying to me. And because just the whole presence of him is what he's saying to me. Okay. And I just feel here. I don't know if there's something about, I don't know if you knew one of his litter mates, because something about when he was a kitten, one of his litter mates, I want to say to you. Okay. So I don't know where that's coming, but also that click, click of the car alarm is something about, probably thinking dinner time, because I know he can hear the click, click, what he's showing me. He's fine. Absolutely fine. And I feel here as well, it is in your heart and soul. And likewise for him, I want to say to you, okay, so Krish, no, he's up there, and he's like he's a little mischief maker up there as well, is what he's telling, but all in good fun. All right, is what he's coming through with. So lots of love there for you, okay. So let's see who I'm drawn to next. All right, so I shall put a few cards here. I'm going to quick more sip of my mild one, lem sip. Right, okay. I'm glad it makes sense to you, okay. Right, so here, let me come here to Right. I'm going to come here to Tracy. I'll pull one card for Tracy. I'm going to pull a different card for tonight, Tracy. It's the last message that's come up. And I'm going to pull a Oracle Messenger card for you. Right. So who's done all their Christmas shopping yet? Who's finished? Who's not started? Me. I will next week probably. I'll get started. I keep putting you off, but I need to get it done sorted. Right, yeah. So Tracy, let's have a messenger oracle card for you this afternoon. So yeah, I know you're not. Yeah, at least you started, not finished. Oh, at least you started, and you have started. Well, Tracy's also started. I know Christine. I know I'm quite envious of you. I must admit, Christine Davis, you're all done. I keep saying every year I will get it done a bit earlier, but I tell a lie. I did do one present. Tell a lie. I did that on the weekend, so I think maybe this weekend I shall make an effort to get out there. Right. Okay. Right. For you today, Tracy, this is funny. I'm going to go more for the imagery than actually. The words actually show you care, but I'm going more for the image of the dragon that comes through the dragon energy. I want to say to you, okay, because I feel here. I do know you are someone that does care. I know you are the empath. I know you probably care too much, and this is where I feel I want to turn the card around for you, because I feel here, sometimes when we care too much, when we show we care, then sometimes we also get hurt. As the empath, we also get hurt, and I feel this for you. It's about literally. For some reason, I want to bring in the essence, the dragon energy is said to be the light workers, the light energy here, and I know you also to be a light worker, but I feel here because you care too much and you show too much you care, you can very easily become hurt. I want to say, okay, and I don't feel people around you intentionally hurt you, but sometimes words have power, and words can be very powerful, and I think sometimes here people sort of say, my husband being one of them, can say things before he thinks about it, which can be quite hurtful in some cases. And I feel here's where I feel mindful. I want to go to you, Tracy, because people just say things without meaning to really hurt, but those words do jar you. So where I want to say show you care, I feel it's more about you, like literally caring, self-care. I want to bring self-care, turn it around and bring self-care to you. I want to say, okay, because I feel here again, and again as the healer and the empath, we can take so much time like trying to help other people make the world a better place, and just to do good and be good, that we actually forget to nurture ourselves. And this is where I feel I want to say to you, Trace, it's very important. I want to say to you here that it's good to care. And there's nothing wrong with him, but we all need to, as empaths and healers, to have those boundaries as well. Okay, and I think having those boundaries, sometimes I feel like, and you can show you care as well by sometimes saying no. I want to say to you, because I feel here boundaries around you do feel to be quite important, especially as we go to Christmas period. So I don't know if people put a lot on you, expectations on you around this time of year as well. But it's okay to say no to for any of you. And again, sometimes we get caught up, in the moment, and sometimes it just seems easier sometimes just to do without sort of saying, actually, no, I don't want to do that. It's okay to say no. And I think I'm going to say this to you, Tracy. I do feel here, that you can show you care, but by the same token, self-love, self-worth is very important. And I think for people who do struggle to say no, it can be a good tip can be is literally being at home by yourself or walking wherever you like outside the garden, and just say the word no loud. Say, get used to practicing the word saying no, because I think here, Tracy, I do want to give that word to you, no. All right, and that for me is actually bringing self-care, showing care back to yourself. All right, because we can't, as empaths and healers, keep giving without, right, you do, okay, and again, most people do, most people, it's just sometimes it's easier to do rather than to say no. But there's no messing around with no. No is no. And I think if you can just practice, any of you, saying no in your head out loud, practice saying it for no particular reason, that when you do have to say it, it's done, said. And it's all that does, it's still showing you care, but it's also making space for self, to care for self. And that's what I think, Tracy, I want to say to you, especially we go towards the season period. If you need to say no and take time out for self, please do say no and take time out for yourself. All right. So again, I know it's not an easy thing, but sometimes it's just say no. And most people, they get over it. They'll be done, job done, get over it, and just carry on as normal. Because you're not saying no to be mean. You're just saying no for self-preservation. That's all that comes about. Okay. So let's see who I am drawn to next. So put my cards down. Get some new cards out. So let's see here. I'm going to so Donna Roy is the last message that's just come up here. My pleasure, Tracy. Love to see you back here this week as well. So let me see for Donna what we have for you, Donna Roy. Right now, I'm not going to put a card for you, Donna. I just feel here. What I feel I want to say to you, and I just feel here. As I fill into your name and just sort of read your name and sort of I invoke the energy that I need to work in with here. I feel that identify with you. I want to say to you as what remind me a little bit about you feel like a natural warrior. Right? We all have our worries in our life, but I feel here you're someone who feels. I do feel worry around you. Okay, I feel concerns around you. Okay, and I feel sometimes here, when we sort of we think about worries, we manifest sometimes in our head to be bigger, to be large, to be more to worry about. I want to say to you, okay, and I feel here for you, Donna. I actually want to say to you, the mission I want to feature you is about I feel communication feels very strong. I want to say for you, so I feel here if there are some concerns, some issues that sits on your chest, the things you want to talk about, things that are on your mind, things that sort of they're the little niggles that might be worrying you. I want to say to you here, talk about them. All right, talk to who you need to talk with. Talk about what you need to talk about because I feel here you worry about sort of worry and worry is not it's not a nice emotion. I think we all have it and we all go through it. It's a very human emotion. But sometimes worrying, we sit there and we worry about it more and it gets bigger and it gets bigger and it's all up here. And I feel here. So if those worries come up, but you say here about sorting things out, sorting times out, just really I want to say to you, just prioritize what's important, prioritize what has to be done, and what can wait till tomorrow, put it tomorrow. What can wait till next week, put it to next week. There've always be a time and space to get things sorted, and it's not worth that over anxiety because the more we get anxious, the more the issue gets bigger and bigger for us. And I feel here, so when you can get clarity of conversation, have that clarity, have the conversation, say what needs to be said. It's not about I want to say to arguing with people. It's just literally saying what needs to be said, finding that clarity, and also regarding things. Sometimes that to-do list can be forever long. And we have parent or working, it can be never ending that to-do list. And I would say to you, look at look at it and see what's got to be done. Top of the list, prioritize. And I think so for you here. Get things off your chest, prioritize what will be done, and then try not to over-analyze. That's what I was saying. Try not to over-analyze for you, Donna, because I think you can sometimes, we can all do it, over-analyze. And really, sometimes it's just stripping all that away and then literally getting on with the tasks that need to be done. So, your dog, Bo, right? So, a little dog, Bo. Can you know anything about your little dog, Bo? Bo. Bo is, am I right? Bo's still in the physical body. Bo is not in the spirit world. It feels like Bo's still here or Bo in spirit. If you can just put that in the chat quickly for me. Right, okay, in here, right, Bo. And that's and I will be honest with you, Donna, that's where I feel I want to go with the worry. All right. So it is in the present. And I first where also where I feel I want to go with the worry. So I feel you're worrying about Bo. All right, that aspect here. Now feel here as well, you do feel highly, highly in tuned with Bo. All right. So again here, we look at our animals and we think things. I know things don't quite feel right. What I'm being Bo does feel to be, I want to say to you, I am being drawn to Bo's stomach. I want to say to you, okay, so if Bo is not feeling a bit nauseous, but I'm being very much here drawn to his stomach. I also feel Bo, he feels to be a little bit more thirsty than normal. I don't want to say to him he's dehydrated. I don't feel dehydrated, but I do feel there's a bit of thirst taking place around him. Now, again, I always say this because if there's any concerns you're worried about their health, it wouldn't hurt to nip along to your vet and have them checked over. I'm not picking up anything sinister. I'm really not, but I just feel here. I can feel Donna that's where I picked up on the anxiety, picked up on the worry, and that's where I want to take to him. All right. Again, it could just be a little case of little tummy bug here. Lots of things going like this tummy. Get what you call it, kennel cough, and the other thing they drink from the dirty puddles. I would just say to you, I know I'm going to his stomach. I feel a bit nauseous. I'm not being sick. I feel a bit more. I want to drink more water. It wouldn't hurt just if give him a couple of days. If he doesn't, rally rally round back to his normal self, I would. It doesn't hurt to get him checked over. That's that. That if that was me, my dog, that's what I'd do. I always give him 24 hours. If they're really not, if they're really poorly, 48 hours and not picking up, I'll be along to the vets. And again, it just puts your mind at rest. I want to say to you. So that's what I would do with him. Just feel something there, just feel a little bit like in that stomach, a little bit nauseous. I'm going to say to you, okay, he does feel a bit off colour. All right, so I would get him checked over, if that helps you, Donna. And that's where I picked up on the worry. That's where I'm going with it. I want to say to you, okay. So I hope that helps you. I know, again, that's something here. I think it's more. I'll do a little bit of underlying bug, and the vet might give him a probiotic, something like that. Or you can get them yourself. Probiotic, and will help him. I want to say to you to pick up on his appetite again a little bit for him. Seriously, Don, I'm not picking up anything seriously wrong, but it wouldn't hurt to get him just checked over. Is what I feel. Right, so I hope that helps you. My pleasure. No, don't worry over it. I don't need something like that, but I just think here, if it was my animal, that's what I would be doing. We know our animals, we know them so well, and we share our lives with them, so we don't quite seem right. That's something that's taking place possibly. Right, so just see here, if Facebook users are coming on, if you please could put your name in there, will just help, because I've got a few Facebook users here, and I'm not sure who I'm connecting with. So if you're a Facebook user, just put your name there for me, and I can come to you. So just see here, I'm going to shuffle my cards again and see who I'm drawn to next. Right, so I've got here, I'm being drawn to Bernadette Heskey, who passed of old age 2 years ago. Right, so let's come here to Bernadette with Heskey. All right, Bernadette with Heskey. So just come here. Oh, hi, Angel. Thank you, put your name in there, Angel. So Bernadette here to see here, Bernadette with Heskey. Now, Heskey feels, I love all animals, and I could never live enough lifetimes to share my life with the animals that I love. But I just feel, as I feel Heskey, Heskey comes here and feels a beautiful soul as well. I'm going to say to you, okay, as it comes in here, and they're showing me as they come in first of all. So I'm going like from first of all, they've shown me them. Their latter part of their life there before they cross over. So not looking at illness, I was looking at the latter, whereas like where that I call the ploddy stage, the slow and the ploddy, and as I'm coming in here, the slow and the ploddy is what they give me. I want to say to you, okay, and it just feels here, and this feels to have gone on. I want to say to you, like for a lot. I know Heskey has enjoyed old age. All right, so it just feels here, they're coming in here, and their old age seems to have gone on. I want to say to you for some time as well as they come in here, and also it's making me feel here. It's like as they lay down, it's like as they lay down, I can almost hear them lay down, like they don't just sit down, they like plop down, just plop down here. And I know here again, there was, I feel here what they're making me feel about their passing. Again, timing was right for them. Okay, so timing was right for Halsey. Okay, time was just, I want to say, about right for them. And I know there's not a day, they're saying to me here, not a day, just flop. I know I can hear him just flop. Yeah. And then he's saying to me here, like he flops just down quickly, but then he can't get up quite as quickly either. So as he flops down, it's like then it takes me a while to get back up again. And just here, I want to say to you, I know with him here, he's one of those animals that wherever you were, there he was. He's never far behind you. It's just like even though he's not, I'm losing the speed, I'm losing the pace, but I'm just like, as long as I'm there, I am happy is what he's saying to me. Okay, just to be near you, to be with you, and what he's showing me is there. It's almost like then I'm going for an older animal that's lived a good life. I want to say to you, a good life, a happy life, and even like my passing, is very. It's just the transition was very smooth. I want to say for him, but it's like I'm going back into that young dog, and I'm bouncing. What he's saying to me. Okay, so it's almost like he's showing me like that's how he's showing me on the spirit side of life. So here he's come through to show me here with you, where the aging process, I'm just being with you. But here, that as once I've been reborn, I want to say to you, up in the spirit side of life as this young, bouncy, big puppy. I want to say to you, it was his time. All right, it was his time. And again here, he's not. I want to say to you, there's no regrets to be had. That's all I can say. There was no regrets. There was no regrets. That's probably where the regrets come in. There's no regrets to be had. All right, what he's saying to me, because I just know here, even though you may not have been with him, I know his passing feels to have been. They looked after him. He's giving the word. It was beautiful. They looked after him. I know lots of animals don't go into the vets, but he was well looked after. All right, well loved. He's saying to me here, and it just feels here. He also laid to rest beautifully, was making me want aware of. Okay, no regrets, absolutely none. And there's some aspect here, and this is more as a puppy, which show me here. There feels to be like quite a large at the time when he was a puppy, like a big blue ball is showing me. All right, and I don't know if it's like it's not puncher, but it's like it's got divots in it, which is showing me this ball, where he likes playing with this ball, which is showing me. Okay, and just know there's not one regret at all. All right, and he knows why you couldn't be there, but he's showing me here they looked after him. They really looked after him. I can see it. What he's showing me more is showing me the big fluffy puppy is up there, which is showing me the big fluffy puppy is what he's showing me. All right, and he's at beautiful eyes as well. All right, so Bernadette, lovely boy, wonderful life, and no regrets. So don't feel you let him down that last minute, because he was well supported. All right. So I'd like to say thank you for joining my live this evening. I will be back next week at 5 p.m. till 6 p.m. Later on this evening, I think it's 9:30, we have Larkins coming, 9 p.m. We have Larkins for learning and lessons. That sounds like fun this evening. So you want to come back and join. So thank you for joining me. I'm sorry I don't get to all of you, but I will be back next week. And if you want to come onto my on Facebook and Facebook and Communication with Nick Denise, do go live on there now and again, doing purely only animal communication readings. And I'm going to try and get one done in before Christmas. So if you want to pop over there and join, you're welcome to. And I shall do some readings there, so I say prior to Christmas. So have a great evening, everybody. Take care. Look after yourselves. And I will see you next week. Bye-bye.